in the previous video, I gave you this quadratic here. Um, it, Following our normal method, we would sketch this straight line here, intercept of 9, gradient of -3, and then we would guess the quadratic to look something like this, and then we would assume that there are two solutions, and then we would follow through our method, and then we would get to a stage where you had to find the square root of a negative number. The minute when you had to find the square root of a negative number, you know that it can't be done. So there's no solution. So this quadratic will look something like this. Okay. In this video, I will show you how you can find out this point here. Yeah. When you get given a quadratic equation, if you just want to find out the points where it crosses the x-axis, then immediately put 0 into the y. So immediately do this: put 0 into the y, and then hang on, immediately put 0 into the y. Hang on. Immediately put 0 into the y, and then immediately divide both sides by 4. So you would get this. It's a lot simpler. But the way I normally divided by 4. So the way I normally get you to do it is to factor out the 4. So our normal routine is to do this: factor out the 4, and then x squared, and so on here. The reason why I always get you to do this is because I normally want you to find three vital points in one go: this point, and this point here. But if you're just interested in these 2 points here, then immediately put the 0 into the y and just follow it through. Okay. But if you want to find out, if you want to find out this point, you have to follow this route here: factor out the 4, and then recycle what you've done to find out these 2 points here. If you just want to find out the 2 points here, then just immediately put 0 into the y and just follow it through. Okay. But if you want to find out this point here, then you have to follow this. You have to take the 4 out as a factor. Okay. Well, anyway, in this video, I'm going to show you how to find out this point here. Okay. So let's start again. So now that we know our graph will look something like this, we're going to try and find out this point. Okay. So okay, whenever you want to find out this point here, you have to take the 4 out as a factor. So let's take the 4 out as a factor. So this would be this. Hang on. This would be this. X squared. Let me think. -3 over 4x, and then plus 9 over 4. Okay, and then now complete the square. So this here will be 4 x. Well, I'm going to need half of this now, so that will be minus 3 over 8, square it, and then immediately take away the rubbish. The rubbish will be 9 over 64, and then just take this thing down, so that will be plus 9 over 4. Okay, from the previous video, I know that if I times top and bottom here by 16, the two denominators will be the same. So hang on, let me think. Yeah. So now it will look like this. Hang on. X minus 3 over 8 squared, and then 16 times 9 will be 54. Carry the 5. That would be 14 here. So it would be this here: minus 9 over 64, plus 144 over 4 times 16 will be 64. So it will be this, and then now you've got single number here, single number here. Let's merge them together. So it will be 4 bracket x minus 3 over 8 squared, and then this would be plus 135 over 64, and then close it off. Okay. Now we are in the form that we wanted. This is a key step here. Okay. Now, if you want to find out this point here, you have to ask yourself. Remember, once you're here, if you want to find out well if you want to find out these two points here. Sorry, if you want to find out these 2 points, then you would have to put 0 into the y. So you would go in this direction. From this stage here, if you want to find out this point here, then you have to take a different direction. Okay, so now we want to find out. We in effect want to find out this point here. Okay, so we've got to ask ourselves, what is the smallest value that y could be? Well, it turns out that if you make this whole thing 0, then that would be the smallest possible value for y. So the smallest possible value for y would be this: y equals 4 times 135 over 64. Okay, so that would be that would be this. Hang on. Well, I know that 64 64 is 16 times 4. We worked it out earlier. 16 times 4. Well, when you times this, it gets multiplied to the top. So that's just like me saying 4 times this here. And then these two 4s, they would kill off each other. So in effect, it becomes 135 over 16. Okay, so well, if you're unsure, then just get 4 times 100 and whatever that is, and then simplify it. Okay, it does boils down to this. So the y value would be 135 over 16. So this here would be the coordinates for this would be it would be something. Well, the x we don't know yet. It would be, what is it? 135 over 16. Okay, and the x coordinates will be, well, remember, if you put 3 over positive 3 over 8 into there, into the x here, then that would take you to this point here. So basically, this point here is 3 over x. Okay, so that's the exact location of this point here. Okay.